the ride home from Nashville was the most miserable, darkest time ever in my life.
Yeah.
Getting the news that she wouldn't live very long.
Yeah.
It's Channel Mom with Jenny Dean Schmidt. We're here for you.
But I know that stigma's out there, and I know people are shocked or can't believe that I'm a mom that would give my daughter marijuana. I mean, that's hard to get your mind around. But when you really look at the issue, it's a no-brainer to us.
Wow, wow, wow. I mean, this stuff rocks my world a little bit. I have this precious mom sitting next to me, tearing up. You know, I really feel like we're in a very divisive time in our country between right and left, between Christian and non-Christian. And this is one of those issues that a lot of people have struggled with. And I would suggest that probably a lot of people on the Christian side would say that they're opposed to the legalization of marijuana. Now, that does not mean the same thing as the legalization for medical marijuana. And that's what we're talking about today. But a lot of people make assumptions, myself included. And that is why I brought this mom today on to Channel Mom, because man, does she have a story.
So she was born normal, but by 6 weeks she started having severe seizures, severe catastrophic seizures at that. And by the time she was 4.5 months old, we'd been in and out of the hospital. And at that point, we were told she probably wouldn't live very long. They didn't have any other answers for us except she probably wouldn't live very long.
When you first heard it, what was your response?
Mourned and mourned, cried and cried and cried. I mean, I gave myself a migraine crying so much.
Yeah. Did you just hold her?
And we were driving back from Nashville, and I just sobbed the entire way.
Yeah. I can't. Yeah. And I'm sorry, but I want folks to understand your pain so they can see why you've gotten to this place. So what happened that led you to decide to try medical marijuana?
Basically, I scoured the internet for anything and anything possible to reduce the stress on her body that might help reduce the seizures. One of the things I came across on the internet was about this cannabis plant. And I was naive enough to not even know that's marijuana. So I had said to my husband, honey, there's this plant, this natural plant that could help. And he's like, we are not giving our child weed.
Yeah. How'd you get over the hurdle of the stigma of pot in the Christian community? Because your husband's in ministry. And because that would have been hard for me to get over. How'd you get over it?
I think that God really just said any options there are for Maggie, don't be afraid to explore them.
Yeah. Have you been judged? Has anybody judged you for giving your daughter 2-year-old pot?
I know we have been. People don't necessarily tell us it. And a lot of times people will get a glazed over look when they find out what we're doing. But once we debunk the myths that she's not getting high and she's not smoking it, there's a little better understanding, a little better acceptance to it. But I know it's out there. I know people judge us for what we're doing, but...
I want to repeat that. She does not get high when she takes cannabis or when her parents give her cannabis to control her epilepsy. And she's not smoking pot in her little, cradle. So that helped me, frankly, because I do tend to judge pot use. And I see now how marijuana has been a blessing to you.